Okay, here I've got some white fondant, and I put it in the microwave for just 10 seconds, and it is very, very pliable. So what I'm going to do is, because my, sorry, the towers for my granddaughter's cake, for her castle, are going to be gray. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of black. I don't want a lot. And that's probably a little too much. And I can't stop. Alright, well, we'll see about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work it in there, and I should have some gloves on, especially since this is black. What am I doing? I can't stop. It's okay. My granddaughter is completely and totally worth it. See the black there? We're going to get that worked back in. I've got my gray fondant, and I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to use here. I'm going to use 2 little small regular ice cream cones. Okay, I'm going to set these off to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the fondant around them. So we need to take off a portion. Won't use that much, I can guarantee you. Okay, and I am going to roll it out. So I got these little texture mat set. Okay, see, this is basically for a castle. You've got your stone texture, and then you've got like a wooden door texture. I should take that out so you guys can see that. And we'll be using that a little later on after the cake has been assembled. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to press this down. In fact, I think I'm going to use my roller. It's good. And what we're going to do is we're going to start right here, roll, okay. Okay. Boy, am I an amateur. I'm going to take this and this bottom portion that I thought I cut real good, but I guess I didn't. Put it back in there so it doesn't dry out. And what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to roll this out some more. And I'm going to retexture it. Great thing with fondant and gum paste, you can retexture all you want. Mess up, no problem, roll it back out. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is I am going to do it this way. I'm going to roll it, and what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to use some water to form as a glue. And what we're wanting is it to go around the entire thing. Okay, so what we're going to do with fondant, you've got to just work at it. My goodness. I'm going to put some water all over the cone. Get it to stick. Probably be a lot easier if I had one of my brushes, but I just don't have one handy right now. Okay, we are back, and I wrapped up the cone in the gray fondant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this tip off around there, and then see, I've got some space in here, kind of hard to see. So what I'm going to do is find the top of that and just go around it gently. Don't hurt yourself. Don't tear up the ice cream cup. You want this nice and level so that you have a level stand. You don't have any bumps. It won't be tilting or teetering. Okay. Put this in the back in the bag. I have to reheat that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to smooth this in so it's kind of, you don't really see it, and I'm going to have to put some water on that. I had to leave and go to the store and get more batteries. And this is why the delay and why things are not looking the way they should be. And the delays, oh my goodness. It was one thing after another at the store. You know, but I don't have to tell you guys that. I mean, you guys experience it every day too. You know, my experiences aren't any different from anyone else's. It's just a different day and a different location. You know, you just begin to wonder about some people. But, you know, hey, everybody has their days, I suppose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set it up over here off to the side. And I am going to go and reheat this just for a few seconds. So we have 2 of our towers, and what we're going to do with that is I am going to take 2 sugar cones. Look at this, everybody. Yay. Whoops. Now what I intend to do here, because I want this to be an edible cake, okay? Completely edible cake. What I want to do is fill these with some M&Ms, which are some of her favorite candies. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, dip them in some white chocolate, and then I'm going to sprinkle them with some pink sprinkles, which I have right here. I know, this is really, really pink. Okay, and these I'm going to tear this up before I get it put together. But it is going to look absolutely adorable. Believe me. So, I'll be back. We are going to get some chocolate, melt it, and dip these in it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I got some Reese's Pieces, and I am going to pour and this will help with an anchor on this. Got some Reese's Pieces. You don't want it overly full. Okay, set these off to the side. What I got here is I've got some white chocolate chips that I melted with about a teaspoon of safflower oil. 30-second intervals in the microwave. Yes, it's still a little lumpy, and that's okay, because you know what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to use this little rubber spatula to use it like a paintbrush. I can't find my regular paintbrushes, so what I'm going to do is put my fingers up inside there to get a good grip, and I'm going to make sure I don't crack. That's not good. So, oh, goodness gracious. Why? See how well I can get away with this. My sprinkles. And I got a plate here because, no, I don't want to waste. I can always put it back. Get this turned around. Okay. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to set her little ice cream cone down on the plate. Lick the chocolate off my hands. Again, this is for family. And I'm going to basically put like a glue, white chocolate glue sealant right in there. One of those Reese's Pieces Jump Ship, Trader, Mutiny. Filled that up. Now what we're going to do is take her little ice cream cone that we just glittered, and we're going to set it on there. Ah. I tell you what we're going to do.